Hi, this is Brian Schiff with Functionally Fit. In this call, I'm going to review a reaching progression that I use for my clients to really work on improving proprioception, hip stability, and dynamic balance, if you will. A lot of times in the clinic, I'll use a Y balance assessment to figure out if there's an asymmetry side to side, and so we can address that with some corrective exercises and some training. One of the other things I see often is valgus collapse at the knee or just poor proximal hip control. So we're all familiar with sliders and how we can use those. Once my client can master good reaching form with a slider, I like to introduce a little bit of resistance, and particularly I'll kind of do a single arm kettlebell hold during this activity. So we'll start with kettlebell on the same side as my sliding leg, if you will. And I'm going to show 3 different progressions. I like to do a medial reach, a posterior medial reach, and then I'll kind of progress to a posterior lateral reach. The Y balance assessment uses a posterior medial and a posterior lateral, but I really just kind of like the ease with which this allows the client to slide. We can add a little external resistance, and it's a little bit simpler than asking them to balance on one leg and do it in an unsupported fashion. So we'll start with a medial reach. And so the kind of good posture, head, chest up, slide out to where they can control it, drop down, and we kind of come back up. And so we're really trying to work on frontal plane control, not leg going to valgus, so we're going to make sure that they're not collapsing in, that we're keeping them in good alignment here, and then we come up. So that's a medial direction. From there we can kind of progress posterior medial. Same technique, same cues. Again, we're working on frontal plane control as we come down and we come back up. So you also get a little bit of flexibility work here in that inner thigh as well. Posterior lateral, probably one of the more challenging ones, where we're now going to come down and drop behind and kind of come back. So again, kettlebell adds a little bit more resistance, but I like to use it on the same side as the sliding leg. Really can work on proximal stability on that stance side. We get good hip work, we get good eccentric work throughout the lower chain. We can work on maintaining good posture, watch our trunk alignment as well. I find this can be a great way just to do single limb training, resolve asymmetries. And it's also a really nice tool for injury prevention for your cutting, pivoting, jumping athletes. You might be at risk for ACL injury or simply patellofemoral pain overuse kind of syndromes based on playing the same sport year-round or just really having poor proximal control. So again, using the slider, kettlebell, it's a nice combination, and I think you'll find it's going to be an effective dynamic training tool for you.